Hey guys, I have two palettes from Colourpop to swatch for you today. These are actually two more NBA palettes. I guess they added a couple more to their array of NBA palettes that they already made. There's the Nets and the New York Knicks. And I don't know a ton about Brooklyn Nets. I'm pretty excited for this one because I like blue and orange together. I think I'll save that one for last. And we'll do the Nets one because this one is very gray and neutral. So this is what it looks like. Just like with the other NBA palettes, there's one that has the little basketball embossed. Yeah, so that I'm just gonna, it kind of reminds me of the, what is it called, the Smoke Show palette or something like that, the black one that they did. But none of these have the little asterisk on the back. I think there is one in the other palette that has it, but we'll get to that when we get to it. So this first one is called Bedstuy, S-T-U-Y. I'm sure that's a play on like a player's name or something, but I'm not sure. So this is a matte, kind of like a beigey tan color. I did want to say, I didn't think I would ever have to point this out, but I got a comment the other day that kind of like boggled my mind. So I always have wipes off to the side, and I wipe, I know I tend to use my pointer finger a lot, but I wipe the color off in between every color. I'm not just dipping in this and then dipping in this and then dipping in this. So I'm sure you would be able to tell if I was doing that, so I'm not sure why I got that question, but I'm not. I'm wiping it off after every color that I do, so I just wanted to make that clear. But let's go in a little bit more. This one's called Flatbush, and it looks like a metallic silver. It's not as like boom metallic as I thought it was gonna be, but it's like a more on the light silver side than like a gunmetal silver or aluminum foil silver. It's a light silver. Then we have Jump Shot. Well, this one feels kind of dry and kind of hard pressed. It is a metallic taupey light brown. What is stuck to me? I have stuff stuck all over me, my goodness. Metallic taupey light brown, and it has little pinpoints of silver glitter in there, silver sparkle. Looking on the screen, the lighting looks good for this one. It might just be because it's a lot of black and gray, but it doesn't look like it's throwing my white balance off like it likes to do. 718 is a matte, very pale gray. That one's nicely pigmented. Usually grays like this are hard because they're either really patchy or really powdery, but that seems like it's got good coverage to it. The middle one is Game Day, and it looks like a matte white with some white sparkles in it. A nice bright matte white. That one's pretty nice. And then BK. This is a metallic kind of silvery white gold. Like it looks like a white gold, but it has a little bit of a tinge of silver to it. I don't know if that's gonna pick up. But that whole middle row is a very light, light row. But they're wiping off nicely. There's not even any sparkle or anything left behind. Triple Threat. This one is a gunmetal. It's not like a crazy metallic, but it's definitely like a satiny gunmetal. I would say it's more of a satin finish than a metallic. Then Atlantic Ave, which looks, it feels very soft, and it looks like it's going to be very black. That is a really nice black so far. Let's see how it swatches. Yeah, that's a pretty decent black. I'm sure it can be built up nicely. So really good black. Sometimes they have blacks in palettes and I'm disappointed in them because they kind of come out gray, or they're not really pigmented, but this one is pretty nice. This is gonna definitely be a good palette if you like to do smoky eyes a lot. And then Brooklyn Bridge, which is a matte dark brown. That's always like my go-to color when I want to do a smoky eye and smoke it out, but don't want straight on like really heavy black eyeshadow. So like I said, very good smoky eye palette. Do any of us need another smoky eye palette? Probably not, but if you happen to need a new one, this is a good one for that need. So that is the Brooklyn Nets one. And then the New York Knicks one, I guess it doesn't have any shades that have the asterisk on them. Okay, so this, for some reason I was thinking there was a lot of blue in here. I mean, there's 3 blues, but they're not as like, I don't know what one I was thinking of, but it's pretty much neutral and then 3 blues on the bottom, so it's not that crazy of a palette. We have Knickerbockers. Ooh, this one's kind of like spinning around in the palette. It's not in there very well. This is a very light metallic, like golden peach. Then right next to it is Penn Station, a matte super pale peach. Almost, I guess, I don't want to call it a cream because it's leaning toward the peachy side. And then right next to that is Midtown, and that is a matte, like an orangey beige. It's a couple shades darker than this peach, so it's more orangey. I'm having one of those nights, I guess, where I suck at describing colors, so I apologize for that. Celebrity Row. This one's kind of hard too. This, ooh, that's really pretty. That is a metallic, super light orange with a really strong gold sheen to it. It's almost like a, if you can see when the light's not hitting it over here, it's more like coral, but it's got that really strong gold sheen to it. Then we have 10,001. This is another light metallic orange shade. Definitely lighter than that one. That one's really pretty too. That's got like a gold flash to it when the light hits it as well. And then we have 62, which is a matte orange. Almost like a pumpkin color or squash color. This one feels very dry, but it's not like flaky or anything. It's one of those more buildable matte colors, I think. Last one, for some reason, was a little hard to get off. But oranges aren't usually ones to stain like that. Then we have the 3 blues at the bottom. So we have Big Apple. Oh, that's a really pretty metallic, like true blue color. Oh, that's so pretty. I for sure want to use this on my eyes tomorrow somehow. 8th Avenue, super soft, matte true blue. There is no way that this one is not going to stain. It's a little bit powdery. Maybe it won't stain. I don't know. Let me wipe it off my finger and see. I am super surprised. I thought sure that that was going to stain my finger really bad, and it didn't. Wiped right off. Empire State, the last one, is this dark navy blue, and that one is also a matte. So both of these were pretty nice palettes. I will admittedly most likely use that black one, the Brooklyn Nets one, more, but this has really nice kind of everyday colors in it too, aside from the blues. Those aren't really everyday colors for me personally, but these two were really nice, these shimmery peachy oranges. So those are the 2 newest NBA palettes. I'm sure we can expect to see them add more teams in the future. When did the other ones come out? A few months ago, I believe. But these are the two newest additions. I hope you guys enjoyed the swatches and found them helpful, and I'll talk to you in my next video, which I'm gonna go film right now.